Hello, everybody. We're doing a series review on Marshall King, sorry, by Boichi, the artist of Doctor Stone. I know what you might be saying. The series technically isn't over. The author's going on medical issues, so it's not technically over. It's over. Let's be real here. And the dude who made this, he's like 53, I swear. I don't know how old this guy. 1973. So that's what, like 53? Yeah. I know he has a hell of a resume too. Oh yeah, this is insane. It's yeah. A little spoiler. It's an action adventure. I'd say there's a very light romance, kind of a slow building romance. Um, it's a shonen. I learned that term recently. He starts as a solo guy who's on his revenge mission and builds a crew, kind of. Characters are very likable. I have to say, you know, don't think just because I'm reviewing this before it's truly over, I'm disrespecting it. I have nothing but respect to Boichi or this series. It only went from February to December. It really sucks. Um, if only dude was younger. If only dude made this like 10 years earlier. Um, Guess he wouldn't have been able to work on Doctor Stone. You get my point. If only. He's got a good enough resume. He's given us enough. I'm sure, hopefully, he can live off of what he's got already, right? He deserves to just kind of sit back and call it good. This series is amazing. It's unfortunate that it'll probably never receive a good ending because it shows off a big world and it shows off a lot of hype. There's a lot of moments where there's curveballs and didn't expect that coming, or whoa, huge world building chapter, and you're just like, oh my god, this is insane. And it's unfortunate that will never be developed upon, but you know what? That's fine. Maybe we can have, some other artist take it and Boichi just writes. That could be an option, but if he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't want to do it. End of the day. Um, if you want action adventure, this is very good. It's a gunslinging revolver, so I should probably give you a summary of the series, huh? So basically, forgot this guy's name. I'm sorry. He's the son. Oh, Jimu Godspeed, and he's the son of the most famous outlaw ever. Something else Godspeed, and he kills his father. Carries his father all the way to the Marshall Academy and says, "Look, I just killed the greatest outlaw to exist. I want to be enrolled in your outlaw school. I want to become the best marshal ever." Hence, the Marshall King. And you'll see from there, there's characters. I forget everybody else's name. There's the eyesight girl. She's like short and stout. She's got really good eyesight. She can literally like watch bullets that are moving at 200 miles per hour, and she can track them with her eyes. And then you got another girl whose power is just kind of money. She's a fast shooter, but she's also got stamina, while as Jimu is a very fast shooter, doesn't quite have stamina. So they do have almost like a stats play into this because they're doing a lot of, of course, like every other thing, they have that kind of tournament where Jimu is trying to earn being, able to join. What was it? He was doing trials for something, and they were doing like first person to shoot 40,000 bullets, right? Him versus the rich girl, and he was a faster shooter, but he had stamina problems. She was a slower shooter, but she didn't have that stamina problems. You know what I mean? Also, they were doing like hand-to-hand combat segments, and she's a better hand-to-hand combat. He can only shoot his revolvers. He's actually pretty weak at hand-to-hand combat, although he can punch and kick and stuff. So it would have been, the characters have good flaws. They have good strengths. I mean, he's the best shooter, but he's the weakest close-range fighter. He's also not a thinker. He's pretty stupid. The rich girl is, she's a slower shooter, but she's like amazing in hand-to-hand combat. Obviously, she's got a rich family, so she's got like connections and stuff. That's kind of more out of combat. Then you got the eyesight girl, who's the sharpshooter. She also kind of notices details that people miss, traps, buttons, whatever. Um, and then later in the last arc, another kid joins, but he's only in it for so long. It's really hard to gauge. He's a trapper, mostly. He's pretty weak in all other aspects, but he's really smart with like trapping. That's his whole gimmick, is that you give him an area, he sets up traps in it, and he kind of just sits back and watches them die. Really could have been an amazing dynamic. There is such wasted potential in here, but you can't call it wasted. Stuff happens. I mean, what's he gonna do? Turn back the clock? There's nothing he can't do. So all in all, this is a great series. I'd give it a strong great. This is an amazing series. Of course, if it gets continued, that's amazing. It's insane. This is an insane series. It's an awesome series. But if it doesn't get continued, then we gotta be thankful for what we've got. You know what I mean? 27 chapters. The art, of course, the art is a solid 10 out of 10. I mean, I can't even name a single thing I don't like about it. It is a 10 out of 10. Well, I guess characters are kind of sexualized. Characters are actually really sexualized in this, but that's the only thing I can really complain about. Sorry. And the writing, probably a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. I think there's some pacing problems. How he's already he nerfs himself. You'll know what I'm saying once you read it. I'm not gonna spoil anything big. But you'll see there's a guy who's he basically becomes really strong really quickly, and he decides to nerf himself, which builds character. I think it's stupid. I don't think he should have been that powerful that early on, but to kind of glimpse what greatness is, and then to show you hey, that still isn't the greatness, by the way, the greatest. Basically, in the world, there's these golden parts, right? Oh, he's known as Golden Arms because he has the golden parts, and it's his arms. That's why he's able to shoot so fast. He's got those arms, right? There's golden legs, there's a golden torso, etc. And if you can get all those pieces, make your body the whole golden set, and wield I don't remember what it's called, the ultimate weapon revolver, then you basically become the greatest martial to ever exist. That's kind of what the journey is based on. It could have been an amazing series, but again, what are you gonna do? I mean, dude's 53. He's tired. He's done enough. He's done more than enough. But that's all I really got to say about it. You should go read that. You should go read this right now. See ya.